another gorgeous, beautiful, wouldn't change a thing kind of day. I missed this for years. I'm making up for it. I mean, the water's right there. I'm parked just angle of the corner. It's so calm and just go. It's just beautiful. I can smell the salt. I love that. Taking a chill. Had a productive morning. Got stuff to share with you. Hello, Angela Sullivan. I did 3, and then it didn't ring for like a half an hour. I said, you know, I'm going to do some content writing in the park, do some work, and I'm going to go head out later. I really pushed it Monday and Tuesday. I don't usually make that kind of money on Monday and Tuesday, but it was so busy, I had to force myself to like go inside and do some work, because I have to do a little work. And a half an hour. How'd you do that? How'd you do that? Good tip? Hour and a half. Well, that's not bad. That's really good. I think, you know, if you don't drive far, you're not using a lot of gas, that's really not bad. It's all about keeping the miles low, you know. I've been keeping track so I could give my statistics again for the week next week. I want to stay right on top of it. Mileage, trips, how much I earn from each gig. People love that. I don't mind sharing it. Hello, Seattle Dasher Girl. I caught you live at my W-2 job doing paperwork. Hey, nothing wrong with a W-2 job. If it works for you, that's the way it's got to be. That's the way it's got to be. I'm just, to pass up, I mean, the day, there's a chill in the air. It's not as windy as yesterday, but I'm right on the shore, like the water. I could take 3 leaps and be in the water. How do you do this thing? Like I'm really close to the canal, one of the canals today. And beautiful. It's like I smell the sea air. Oh my God. I took a drive to see on the other streets to see if I could find a different location. Like, I know it's more residential, there's no park, but I think people would have gotten mad. There was one area, but some people, they were already checking me out when I pulled up. It was in a round courtyard, like you don't belong here, as if they owned the street. Wow, that is unusual, but good for you. You worked hard for it. You deserve it. That's great. You're the one with the kids, divorced, no child support, right? I mean, I do remember stories. Am I right, Seattle Dasher Girl? But you got to do what you got to do. I'm happy you made that kind of money in 70 minutes. Good for you. Some days are like that. Like I said, I had Monday and Tuesday. I usually dash on the weekends, but need the money. If you need the money, hey, you do a couple every day after work. If you really feel the need that you have to take a day off on the weekend because you got things to do and you got children, you don't feel so guilty because at the end of the week, you got that extra $100, you know, and you don't hurt yourself. You do a couple after work every day. It's good money. Yeah, it is good money. It is. So I don't usually make, I mean, I broke 100 Monday and Tuesday, and I usually don't do that. For some reason, they were ringing me, but I forced myself to take a break. Then last night, because it was such a beautiful day, I mean, it was gorgeous. I was in my parking lot about 9:30 last night, and I was just cleaning my windows. I was thinking, I learned a lot yesterday, well, the past week, with my website building, and it's stuff that I needed to learn. I didn't plan on it. And it can be exhausting when you're just absorbing so much information and you got to do it yourself. But it's a good thing. And I was just cleaning my windows, chilling out. That's why the camera, I think this is a better angle. I should remember that. It's a little bit higher. I like it. Until the next time I clean the windows. I'll read that in a second. I need a wet wipe. I'm eating sticky grapes, room temperature sticky grapes. They're like candy. I just, not to stop and just appreciate when I've missed out on it for so many years. Just silly. This is what I worked for, so I can do it. Yes. I don't feel, I agree. The moderators, it got out of hand, and it was just the beginning stages, and too much control. When I learned that they can remove comments off my channel, don't go worry about your own channel. I mean, even nasty comments, unless it's really filthy. Every now and then there's a real filthy one I just delete. But somebody left a really nasty comment on one of my cavitation machine videos. I'm like, well, I'm just going to post this so people can see what a class act you are. I don't care. It takes a lot to make me feel low self-esteem and insecure. Those days have been long over. It just don't work anymore. Postmates first day yesterday, 2 Walmart runs, $43. I've never done Walmart or any store pickups for Postmates. It's always been just food delivery. And I really don't, I don't have a desire to shop for anyone. You know, unless it's in the store and it's an employee and you're in their equipment. I mean, that's just not my thing. I did try it. But good for you. And if it was worth it, how long did it take you to make that $43? See, that's another thing. Did it take you a long time? Seattle Dasher girl. Oh, Jersey driver girl did the Postmates. All right. Good morning, Seattle Dasher girl. Jersey driver girl. Well, I stopped home. I used the bathroom. I only live right down the street, 5 minutes. I'm very blessed. I have a choice of 3 beautiful parks. I think next time I do this, I'm going to go to that other spot. I just wanted it to be a little more hotter, to sit outside on the water. Today, I love the chill in the air. It's a perfect day to sit in the car for a little bit. $7-Eleven a couple of times. When I first joined, they sent me a 7-Eleven order, and I got all excited, and then it was canceled. There's 7-Elevens all around here. But I'm hoping 7 now, it's like they're in-house delivery people. I would do that. I would do it. Well, there's stuff to share with you folks. I really want to do some content writing. It's all about using your time. I'm in the mood. But I wanted to share this information and take a little break. Once I didn't get rung for like a half an hour, I said, I'll take a break. But I already did 3 deliveries, and one was a high payout, and I'll start off with that. I forgot the other day, I said I was going to mention, I guess it was yesterday, I did a Postmates delivery, and it was far away. Not overly far, but no traffic. You know, I should see how many miles it is. You got a new car and your air conditioning already not working? Geez, did you get a lemon? Or it's just a minor thing, things happen and they're going to fix it, warranty, done. I could not go through the summer. I would be there already. I would take off to work. I would take off a day and say, I can't come in to get my air conditioner fixed. That is for sure. Now that's a day I would use a sick day for, and I wouldn't feel bad about it. When it's real stifling, you need air conditioning. Even if it's on low, circulate the air. Keep the windows open a little bit, circulate the air, the cool air. Well, yesterday, I said this really nice old lady that uses Postmates. And it seems like every other week, I've done it like 5 times every other week. And I drive to, I think it's Levittown, just over Hempstead Turnpike. It's a little far, but it paid $15.42. I made a mistake. And she gave me a $4 tip. And it's just under $20 payout with no traffic on a beautiful day. I'll do that. I would rather do one run and make a big payout than do a lot of runs and like go nutty and in and out, in and out, in and out. And she's so sweet. And she uses Postmates. The woman's got to be in her late 80s. And I think her and her granddaughter live together. And it's a beautiful house. And last time, it's like they take turns. They love Postmates. And they love European Republic. Wow. I'm going to show you this. Let's check this out. Let's check this out. This is the kind of living I want. I feel like taking a cruise today. Is that a kayak? A kayak. Hi. You look like you're loving it. Oh, I'm sure. It's so beautiful. That's the kind of life you have when you live on the water, folks. Oh my goodness. And then she came from down here someplace. Oh, that's incredible, huh? That's a great workout. That's a hard workout going against the current. It looks like it's coming in pretty fast, so it'll be easy on the way in. But just imagine, just traveling around the park. I'll get a workout, go kayaking. What a workout. Now she's going to the left. Right over there is the nautical mile where you see that flag. That's really cool, isn't it? Envy. See, I don't have to live right on the water, but if I had a place to store my kayaks and my jet skis when the time comes, like docking it, I need to rent a dock. You know, things to consider when it's time to make those choices. I'll get there. Here's a beautiful park. Nobody here today. It's like your private owned park. I love it. Just a few people. There were cops over there a little bit ago talking to that truck. Cops come in and out of here all day long. It makes you feel safe. Okay, let me put this back, guys. Hold on. I lost you. I said orientation got to be rotated. I'm like, okay. See here. That was pretty wicked, wasn't it? That's how they live here. I was like, oh, I have a couple of hours. I'll go kayaking for exercise. Oh, my mother would love that. That's something she would love to do. But it goes all the way down. I want that kind of lifestyle. I don't have to be right on the water. But I want toys like that. I want to, okay, to me, that's a beautiful day off. Do some errands, take care of stuff, and hit the water. Go check it out. And you live so close, you don't have to go far. You have all this open water. It's just beautiful. Just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. $2019, I hope not a lemon. Yeah, I wish you luck. I hope not a lemon too, because that's a hassle. They don't want it back, so they'll do anything they can not to replace it the way they should. You know, they'll make you get aggravated for buying a new car. Did you know DoorDash, you can now see tips after the fact? Last night was my first time. No, I didn't know that. Anybody who does DoorDash, I'm sure they're aware of that. No, I don't do DoorDash anymore. Gorgeous. I want that life. Me too. Me too. It don't have to be big. It could just be a handful of little simple things. Because being big is more responsibility. I'd rather have it smaller and have a few extras and very low maintenance. You know, Isn't that great? I mean, she's like, hi. Of course she's happy. Why wouldn't she be happy? If you're doing that and you're not happy, oh boy, there's something wrong. Oh my God, I just saw, I don't know what you call that thing. I saw it at the end. I was like, oh, we got to go check that out. So that little old lady in East Meadow, that's worth my, Levittown, that's worth my time taking a trip that way. So that was something good to share with you. And when I do my stats, I will share that, but somebody added a tip, a $4 and change tip to the Postmates deliveries I did yesterday. I did 5. I didn't do them all in the morning. I did 3 in the morning and 2 in the evening. They were all high payouts. That's why I broke 100. I was really happy. I usually don't break 100 on Monday and Tuesdays. I make 50, 60 bucks and I'm doing other stuff, but I'm finally, hard work is giving me a little more time. It's coming together. Because once I build more of a solid foundation online, I want to, you know what my plan is. Condos are easier to take care of, less hassle. I would rather pay a little more for maintenance and not worry. I agree. You know, absolutely. I'm with you on that. You know, all you need is a little space in the back. You don't need a big yard like these yards, like across the bay here, the canal. These yards are pretty big. These are big homes. You know, when you go to the other side, you see how big they are. And they have a lot of property up front, too. Considering they're on the water, they have a lot of property. That's a big backyard. That's a lot of responsibility. I could just have a fraction of that. That would be fine with me. Enough to have a little barbecue, a couple of plants. You could bake in the sun. And one little dock area. You could put a couple of kayaks, a couple of jet skis. You know, you don't need a lot of space. Nice and simple and easy. And then you have to put it in storage in the winter and then make sure that it's maintenance properly. That's when they take it out, you maintenance all the products, all the equipment that you're using. That's part of it, you know. And win the lottery, well, I'm planning on being successful. I don't want that lottery. I used to have a lottery mindset. I changed that. People get a little mad at me, but it's true. Oh, win the lottery. Well, how about figuring out something that there's no cap to your income and you don't have to physically work for it. You work smarter, not harder. And that's what I'm building. I'm not saying I'm never going to work. I mean, I work today. I'm hustling. It's a choice. But I'm also building a business in the background. And it's all about multiple streams of income. Working in my favor from all the years I worked online. It's all coming together. But I hear you. It would be nice, but I rather know I have money coming in every week, whether I would hit lottery or not. Not just me. Not just me. Okay, here's something for Postmates. Very important to tell you guys. June 15th. I understand it now. I even wrote it down because I want to tell you. I don't have oh, well, I have my iPad. I guess I could have opened it. That's true. Yeah, but you get it. You know, if I had a fraction of that house on the water and it was simple living, now that would be nice. That'd be really cool. June 15th, Postmates workers, hashtag Blitz Up, BLITZUP, hashtag Blitz Up. What they're doing is, now I understand. I didn't understand it the other day. I just glanced at it. I didn't take time to really sit down and absorb what they were talking about. They want all Postmates drivers on June 15th to reject all jobs that are not in blitz mode with bonuses attached. Like I did Postmates. I did a lot yesterday. I got really lucky. But I won't do Postmates unless they offer a bonus. Not worth my time. And a couple of those jobs that I did yesterday, they only paid $3 and change. Like, who would do that for $3 and change? You know, it's ridiculous how low it is. So that's what they're doing. They're saying, Just don't accept any offer unless it offers a bonus. I happen to agree with that. That's why I have my hands dabbled in other things. And today, I was looking at other apps, the merchandising app. And then I have 3 on my phone, Field Agent. I'm going to start looking every day and do odd jobs around town to make a little extra income without delivery driving to do it. So I'm getting there, a little each time. I might go back to demos, do like 5 demos a month because I'm good at it and it's good money. They pay more, but they're not paying your taxes. But I don't mind it because then the drive there is a write-off. Now it is when you don't pay when they don't pay your taxes, when it's not a W-2 job, So they want all PostMates workers on June 15th, hashtag BlitzUp, BLITZUP, reject all jobs that are not in blitz mode with bonuses attached. They are seeing how low they can go. Yep. Oh, yeah. Well, Grubhub, I said no Monday and Tuesday night. I was really working, Postmates, Uber Eats, and Grubhub, and whoever gave me the best deal, I took. I said no to Grubhub a lot. They sent me a lot of $3 offers. I'm like, what the? And even though I was right down the block, it wasn't the point. You're not going to give me at least a minimum of $5 or $6, and you're paying so little. Unless it's like, I wouldn't take an order under $6 yesterday with no traffic zipping around. If it's only a town or 2 away and it's easy, I don't mind that because, if you're cruising and there's no traffic, it's all about the time of day too. If I could be there in 5 minutes instead of 20 minutes, well, I'll do that for 6:28. You know what I mean? And it's a close drop off. It's all, to me, less time and less mileage, and I'll do it for a little less. But you're giving me offers under $6, then let somebody else do it. It's just not right. It's hard to believe someone would think someone should do that. So yeah, $3 and change, ridiculous. Yeah, it's kind of hard lugging the table, but, in this little car, I did it in this car, and right now my mother has it at her house. It folds, and I slide it right in. Well, maybe that one doesn't fold. But, yeah, I hold it with one hand. I am good at demos. I sell a lot of product. Yeah, you're right, because... and they're not writing anything off, most of them, and they don't understand. They miss out. They should write off because they would learn. Maybe some of them do, but I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. I really want to push it for June because I don't want to work hard in July. And I don't think there's going to be a lot of work in July. August isn't bad, but July, I'm already planning ahead that, I don't work like 10 days in July. I have plans. I'm not going to sweat it. And I'm going to have money to enjoy. And only less than 6 miles. That's very smart. All the college kids, Ricky Grand. Yeah, Ricky Grand. You got that right. Well, that's smart. 650 and up. Only less than 6 miles. Smart woman. Smart. So, okay, I got the serious stuff out of the way. I just thought I would, inform people. Saturday, June 15th, they want everyone, all the Postmates drivers nationwide, to reject all jobs that are not in blitz mode with bonuses attached. And if you want to follow what's going on with the Postmates and this blitz up, it's the URL is payup, PAYUP dot WTF. I think that means, what the... yeah. It's a great URL. / blitz up. payup.wtf / blitz up. That's the URL. I don't know if you can see. It's probably backwards. You see that right there? Payup.wf blitz up. I know it's scribbly, but this is my scribble book. Okay, I have a good story. This is what people will do. Last night when I was hanging out in my parking lot, so hot last night in Seattle, I was surprised how busy it was. Really? Right? That's what I mean. I don't usually make that kind of money on Monday and Tuesdays. Mondays are usually decent, but Tuesdays? And I was like, I'm going with it. But I had to take a break because I was really working online. And I've been doing it a couple of hours every day online. I was really grateful. I broke 100 both days. That's a great way to start a week. I don't usually do that. So you take it when they have it. Today, I don't feel so guilty. I'm not worried. I know I'm going to make a few more bucks later. But it's so, look at this. You can feel the beautiful breeze. It's so nice. I did 3 deliveries. I was hanging out in my parking lot last night, cleaning the windows, just thinking and all the stuff I did during the day. And I left the phone on. I had the phone on the seat. And I even cleaned my back window, the inside of it, really good. It needed it. You know, I would think out of, I mean, they all matter right now, but I would think ads. That's why I'm on the fence. I was thinking of, blocking super chats. And there's a reason why. Because there's a lot, you have to go, it adds more work. The more money you make and the more you expand, the more work there is to be had. And I learned that YouTube takes 30% of each dollar, and people have 30 days to change their super chat donation. That's a hassle. That's a hassle. You have to always look back and look. I would rather build my business. People watch my videos and they happen to watch an ad. They enjoy it. That's great. I'm all about ads. AdSense, like I'm getting paid. I told you I made just over $150 for YouTube, but then I'm getting my AdSense income combined at the end of the month. And I'm really happy about that. I'm all about the ads. I don't know if, I don't want to go backtrack and be like, oh, I have to wait 30 days to see if they take away their super chat. A lot of people don't know that. Like, I love Paid to Drive. Pete Paid to Drive. He drove me crazy. That guy made me think crazy. I did a video on this. About a month ago, I really analyzed, I wanted to learn how much does YouTube take. I called my accountant. He told me that it is a write-off if they take any percentage, any cut. That's a lot of extra work. Do I really want that when I've been building a business with minimal work? Say I don't go online for a couple of weeks. Life gets busy. Things happen. Anything. I mean, right now, life is great. I have the time to sit down and analyze and teach myself. But say life gets busy, I don't go online for a few weeks. My business is working for itself. I'm an affiliate, and anybody visits my websites, I'm earning income, and everything's automated, and I receive direct deposits, and I don't have to go online. And I really worked hard to build my business that way. I do have a donation page on my MyIncomeJob.com website, but I was thinking of just keeping that, and if anybody wants to give me a donation from that website, they will. I do business with Stripe and PayPal. Yet again, if someone sends you money as a business, they take a cut. I've known this for years. If you send it as family or friends, they don't take a cut. But you can't tell visitors. I don't know when people are visiting. That's what I mean. I might not sign on for weeks. I can't worry about that. You listen. Yeah, you listen. I listen a lot too. So I guess, likes and views, I feel they're overrated. I feel, because I do watch a lot of YouTube channels that are, they really know how to read the analytics. They understand how it works. But that's their business. That's how they're making their business, their money. They're real great YouTubers. I learn a lot from them. The likes and views, it's really the duration of the viewers watching your videos. That's more important than likes and views. I feel they should get rid of them. I feel a person, and I've heard that in the grapevine, that Instagram wants to rid the like. And I heard that YouTube might follow. I happen to agree with that. Let the person form their own opinion. Do I like this video or not? And the duration of the viewing, if somebody, watches your video, this is going to turn into an hour video already. I'm talking a lot. Somebody makes it halfway through or 3/4 of the way through. That's impressive. That means they enjoy what they're watching. I feel that's more important. And so do these, like that guy, Roberto Blake, just to name one. I've been really watching him lately. Guy's really good, but he's a real YouTuber. He knows the deal. He likes to figure out all the analytics, what goes on behind the scenes, and how do they figure out, how do you, and then you learn the more people that view your videos and the longer they watch them, then YouTube puts them on their home page when they sign into YouTube. There's so much involved. So I say everything. Everything matters. But I feel they should get rid of the likes and thumbs up, thumbs down. Who cares? It's the how long are you going to watch? Now that's very important. And I would think that advertisers would find that very important too. Okay, I'm going to tell you this funny story. It's short and sweet. It's very funny. Like I said, last night I was hanging out in my parking lot, showing out. It rang me, and I did 3 late ones. They all paid $6 and change, 1 Uber and 2 Grubhub. Oh, you know what? 1 was 7 and change. But this one was 6 and change, and the drop-off, I was already at a location, and they asked me to go to White Castle, and because I was in the area, I didn't mind. I was already there. But they sent me back to Merrick for the drop-off, but it was close Merrick. Right over the border. I was like, cool. I knew where it was. I was really happy. Nice and close to home. And when I pulled up, the guy was waiting outside. I was like, oh, hello, sir. Thank you very much for waiting outside. I really appreciate that. He had a large drink and a bag of burgers. And he goes, hi. He goes, my boss treated me. My boss sent me this food. I was feeling under the weather today, so my boss treated me to food. Have a good night. And I was like, oh, really? That's very sweet. Oh, it's 10:30 at night. Oh, 10 o'clock, 10:30. And I tilted my head, and when I went to go plug delivered, I saw 0 tip. So I guess that was his way of feeling better, that he didn't have to give me a tip. My boss sent me White Castle because I was feeling under the weather. I wasn't feeling good. My boss ordered this for me. I was like, your employer? He was like, yeah, I wasn't feeling good today. Well, if you're not feeling good, you shouldn't be eating White Castle. All not to give a tip. People will say anything, and I chose to do the delivery. What are you going to do? But 0 tip. Too funny. People are funny. Like, you didn't have to say anything at all. He could have just said thank you and have a nice night. That happens. I'd say 20% of people don't tip. It does happen. It was 6 and change. I chose to do it. No traffic. I zipped home. And then I went home after that. I was home and then I sat in the parking lot again. It was such a beautiful, quiet, still night. And people were out. People were just strolling around. I live in the heart of a village. And Mickey D's is open 24/7 across the street. I live next door to a bank. People are going through the drive through the bank all night long. And I was just right there. There were people everywhere. when it's a beautiful night like that, people are out, till like 12, 1 o'clock. A lot, and like I said, it's like a little co-op city. People walk around. They're walking their dogs, chilling out. It's the way they relax in the evening. It was a beautiful night. It was very calm, very quiet, very pretty evening. So I thought I'd get something done, and I wanted to be outside. But yeah, no tip. And he had to say something. Why say anything? People are just so strange. That's all right. Meanwhile, you have teenagers giving you $1, and I feel bad, but they are using the service. I feel funny taking money from kids, but they are a customer, so you got to treat them like an equal. They're using the service. They appreciate the service. Those teenagers love Mickey D's. That's for sure. So I just wanted to share all that. That's a good story. You watch them all the way through, sometimes with no volume. If someone comes in the office, really? Well, when you enjoy something, you want to watch it by, Richie H. That you wrote that. Hey, Richie H. Yeah, it happens. That's the way it is. A tip should be built in, even if it's $1. I agree. What are you going to do? I mean, I chose to do it. It's the way it is. That's why if Grubhub ever said to me, you don't take any lowball offers, I'd be like, you're not looking at my past. Like, I do take, every now and then I give it a try. Twice in 1 week, no tip. And it was late at night. Well, in the evening where there's not regular traffic. I wouldn't take a lowball offer during the day anymore. I just won't bother because between the traffic and, then it takes you too long and it's just too much. Sometimes you take a chance when it's a gamble and then somebody will hand you a couple of dollars cash tip, I wish people knew if they tip, we generally... Well, that's why a lot of these things are going down, like that blitz up. I'm going to fill out now. This attorney keeps contacting me, but I don't have all the information in front of me, guys. You know what? Let me see if this opens. This would be good to tell you. They want to go after DoorDash, and they want to get money for their drivers, but they're also doing it because they take 40%. Of, like, they're not charging you anything, and if they happen to win, then they give you your cut, but they're taking 40% of the cut. That's why I'm so hesitant. I'm not even going to bother now. I happen to agree with you. They, let me see if it opens. Let me see. And I just don't want to fill out the information. Oh my God, Gmail. Okay, hold on a sec. I hope I'm online. I don't know if this is going to be online in this area. My phone's different. It's a service. This might not have Wi-Fi. Oh, I got an itch. Really? Yeah, there's no internet connection here. Sorry, guys. I'm too close to the water for the optimum. I have to be more inland, at least on the street, about a quarter of the way down to get the Wi-Fi that comes with my internet service provider, the free Wi-Fi. I can't receive that here. But I like to write content, on my notes. I use my notes. This is still my old iPad. I'm getting to my new one eventually. I'm getting there. Because now the apps that I need to download on this thing, they're not compatible anymore. And there's so much information I want to add to my websites. Wow, that woman's really... Oh, maybe she kayaked to someone's house. Maybe they're having cocktails on the porch. Now she's got a kayak back. Or maybe she's going all the way down the canal. It's nice, safe area, and then head back. and come around, because if you could really go out in the water, like more out into the ocean, it's right here. It just takes a few wrong strokes. That'll take you right out. That's very dangerous. You got to stay near land, just in case. At least you know you could grab onto something, scream for help if you needed help, you know? Don't go too far. Oh yeah, those I know are scams. See, this attorney, oh, it's in my text. But you know what? I'll write down that information another time, and I'll maybe take a screenshot of it so I have a picture. I should have done that today. I take a screenshot of it so then when I go live, I could talk about it. Yeah, don't fall for that. Tips should be built in. So guys, I'm going to do some writing, do some thinking, then stop home and go out again. I need a couple of weeks of really good income, and if I'm in the mood, I even went to the gym today. Going to the gym gets you motivated. 50 minutes on the treadmill, 2.2. And I was watching C. Chelly. She was shopping for a new battery for her car, and she has to get it done. Whatever her car is, the battery is underneath computer parts, and she needs a mechanic to do it. It's not an easy task, or she said her brother and her would do it together. So that's a hassle. Sometimes you need a mechanic. Or hear boats. Are they coming in? Or heading out? This guy, he has no shirt on. I don't know if you can see it. He's just sitting there like this on the bench. Can't do it. He's right there. Just enjoying the beauty. Sucking it in. Ooh, there's a few boats going now. A few little boats. It's so nice. Oh, they use styrofoam cups? Really? Where are you from again, Richie H? That you know that? You're from here, right? Lynbrook? Lynbrook! Took me a moment. Oh, I didn't know that. Huh. They should just use old-fashioned paper, cardboard, whatever it is. Years ago, the paper cups, they work. I know it's a little more, but well, styrofoam, it does break down, but it takes like 1,000 years. That's why they don't want them to use styrofoam anymore. That makes sense. I see nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's a no-frills kind of place. They could spend a couple extra dollars for paper cups because they do a booming business and it's well known. It's the best, freshest seafood on the mile. And for the cheapest price, it's right off the boat. It's amazing. The food is amazing. No frills. If you're talking about Jeremy's, you know it's no frills. It's an experience, but the food, you can't beat it out of that paper plate, out of that little paper boat plate. Yup, you know it. Yeah, oh yeah. Just because I'm using that cool sculpting machine doesn't mean I'm not going to be active. It's a whole package. I do feel it a little bit. Like the cavitation machine always worked, but the cavitation machine, you have to repeatedly use regularly, like weekly, for it to feel. I don't want to put my tight jeans on for a few months. I have one pair of jeans that I love, but they're tight on top and they look great, like the legs and the butt. And that's going to be the real test when I put them on, like in September. And I'm going to be like, wow, that machine really works. That's going to be the real test for me. I know I did measurements But, you know, that half an inch all the way around makes a big difference in your clothes. So I was thinking of doing a treatment tonight. Do two on each side now, the lower belly. Every couple of nights, every few nights. I feel it though. I feel a little difference, and it's only begun. Well, I believe this worked. That I received, and they say 4 to 6 months to full result. And I'm really happy because my neck was getting square. And I don't need it to be bony, but it's going to get a little tighter. I'm really happy about it. That's really good. It's just right. And that's why I'm working hard too. I got 2 more payments. You know, you got to do it. It was worth every penny. When your confidence goes up and you feel good about yourself, it's worth every penny. Next year, I'll work on my teeth. I'm going to get new teeth because I have really bad teeth. Everything costs a lot of money if you want the good stuff, you know? Got to get the good stuff. So Jeremy's, absolutely. Best place on the mile. Affordable. Super fresh. Good food. And just a fun place. Okay, guys. I'm going to hit the road. I'm really happy all you people joined in on this beautiful, gorgeous day. In the heart of summer, I won't be down here. I think it'll be stifling come July. You have to keep the air on. If you're sitting at the water, it's too hot. You know? I'll see you later, Limbrook neighbor. Thanks for stopping in, Richie H. And remember, folks, June 15th, Saturday, hashtag Blitz Up. Reject all jobs that are not in Blitz mode with bonuses attached. Okay? And I'm going to do some work, and then I'm going to head out and make some more money. That's the plan the next couple of weeks. Make a lot of money so I can take it easy in July. I'll see you guys soon. I don't know if I'm going to go live tomorrow. I was surprised I even had stuff to talk about today. But at least once in the next few days, I'll go live for a little bit. Thanks for joining in. I really appreciate it. And I'll be around. Everybody, make a lot of money. Enjoy. And Seattle girl, I hope you make a lot of money this weekend. I know you need it. We have great opportunity. Take it while it lasts. Grab the opportunity while it's there. You always do. Always do what, Ricky Grant? I'm confused. I always do what? Always go live? Or always make money? Always make money. You got to make money. Oh, thank you. Yeah, something to talk about. Yes, teeth. I don't have any back teeth. I haven't. I have a very serious condition, the gum disease, gingivitis, and they're really loose. I know it doesn't look it, but I would love to get implants with this amount of teeth that I have in because I'm used to it. And I have to start taking action. And I really don't want to wait till they go, you got to do it right now. I want to take gradual steps and start putting some money in my mouth because I need it, because it's to the point where I'm lucky I could chew meat when I want to. But it's, maybe I can add a couple of teeth, you know. There's a lot of things. Job, they dropped dental 2 years ago. Well, remember, something to keep in mind. You put any money into your mouth, it's a write-off at tax time because it's health. It's like I write off my health. Anything to do with health, any health bills I have. My health insurance, it's a write-off. Remember that. And so is your teeth, your dentist. That's why I don't get upset anymore. That's what it costs. It's a write-off. At least it's a balance. You know, I'm sorry you lost your dental. That really stinks. Especially if you're working full-time. Ridiculous. Why work full-time if you're not going to get the benefits? Ooh, I'm going to keep talking. Okay, I really got to go now. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Seattle girl, I hope you make a lot of money. You always have something to talk about. Thank you, Ricky Grand. See you, Richie H. Maybe someday we'll meet at Jeremy's. It will be my pleasure in the heart of summer when things slow down in July. Let's meet there, have a couple of pops, have some seafood, and have some laughs. It'll be a real pleasure. I would love to meet a couple of people in the field around here and have, meet a bunch of people outside of bumping into them while we're working. Guys, have a great one. Make a lot of money. Enjoy this beautiful weather if you're lucky enough to have it this pretty. I'll see you guys soon, everybody. Bye, guys.